going on? This is Buff's Brain. It's another episode about me talking about the Islanders. And so we're coming up on the All-Star break. We just had another fucking great win last night, baby, or last afternoon, I should say. Sunday, 3 o'clock game. 2 quick goals by Cal Clutterbuck, which is a real nice sight to see. And again, fourth line, putting in some fucking work real early in the game, putting us up real quick. And I think one was a power play goal, which is nice to see him and the power play in general just fucking work for once. Which seems like it's been on the uprise after being a really, really bad sight to see for a very long time. Looks like Giannis finally pulling his shit together with this. But that's not the point. The point is that we look fucking great. And being in the top 5 of the NHL right now, being at the first place of the Metro, being above the Caps, and it's not like some bullshit like we have a game on them in 2 points, so technically we're still in front, but they could still tie, and if they tie, they'd be in front. Like, no, fuck that shit. We got fucking first place, motherfuckers. Yeah, ain't no fucking bullshit. We're in fucking first place going into the All-Star break. You know, we also have more fucking points then, with the same amount of fucking games played. Yeah, fucking the Maple Leafs with John Tavares' pussy ass 30 fucking goals. Yeah, that doesn't fucking help much when you look just like the Islanders last year, scoring 5 goals a game, letting up 6 or 7. Yeah, I'm fucking hyped. But beyond that, with the trade deadline coming up in I think like about a month or two, some shit like that. With the trade deadline coming up, I don't think that we'll be buyers, and I know for fucking hell we're not sellers. And a lot of people are probably thinking, like how we probably did with Garth Snow, you know, trade deadline's coming up, we make one small move, no big real prospects on a playoff push. It's not even like we're not on a playoff push right now, we're in the fucking playoffs. We are home fucking ice right now. But a lot of people are thinking, oh, you know, let's get a rental player, or let's get some guy with a little bit of contract left. Let's get Matt Duchene on the fucking team. Let's get someone who get some real goal scoring, because we don't have that pure goal scorer, someone who just fucking knows how to put the puck in the back of the net, which is what we had in John Tavares, and he left. So now we're really just replacing John Tavares, but obviously on a lower level. We don't even need some guy to be paid $11 million a year. We can easily get a guy that gets 25 goals a season, not a lot of assists, and pay him seven-ish, which I think that we'd probably have room for it. But you know, what would they be looking for? Our first rounder, maybe Josh Ho-Sang. Do you really want to give up Josh Ho-Sang? Do you really want to give up Dal Cole? Are you really looking at trying to get rid of one of our bad contracts? Cough, cough, fucking lad. I mean, I haven't even noticed he's gone. But is he the pure goal scorer we're looking for? I mean, he did pretty well when he was on the Blackhawks with Quenneville as his coach. Is he the guy that can come in and beat that guy to put in, you know? I mean, he's missed most of this season. I mean, at least from what I could fucking see, because I barely even noticed that he was still on the team. But, you know, what can he do? What does he have to offer? Is he coming back soon? It's hard to tell. They don't ever really tell you much. I mean, as an athletic training student, you know, I look for shit like this, like, oh, what's wrong with him? Oh, what happened? What was the mechanism of injury? You know, what's his rehab protocol like? And with fucking basketball, you know everything that's going on. I mean, people put out Chris Paul injuries because he strains his hamstring every 3rd game. Yeah, they put out his fucking injury protocol like all the fucking time. Same thing with LeBron now. I think he's got the groin injury. I mean, surprisingly, I haven't really seen a lot of people do injury rehabs pertaining to the groin with the early, late stages and whatnot, or where LeBron would be right now. I don't even know if he's back, to be honest. I don't pay attention to that, the NBA like that. But you know, I would love to know where the fuck Andrew Ladd is, but you know, as if it's his upper or lower body. But I don't think that we're buyers. You know, what would we have to give up? We'd have to give up youth. And honestly, I don't want to give up youth. Our youth looks fucking great right now. I mean, look at fucking Devontae's. He looks fucking good. And, you know, where was he last season? Bridgeport. I didn't really hear much about him. I got Andrew Gross. I got Arthur Staple. I've got the Island. I mean, I've got all their Twitter notifications coming directly to me on push. And, you know, I didn't really hear much about, like, you know, who would have thought Pelech and Pulak? Pulak's gotta hit the fucking net, first of all. This motherfucker. Do you not, like, he literally just needs to sit in practice. Don't even work on defense. Work on hitting the fucking net. Work on hitting the fucking net. If I hear the glass on another fucking power play coming from Pulak's stick, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. We need some, that's where the rebounds come in and shit. Like, come on, my guy. Hit the fucking net. But they're playing incredible. I mean, the Mayfield-Tays combination looks fucking great. I mean, the Pelech and Pulak, they have the most NHL experience of the 4 younger guys we have in right now. And they don't even look like the better pair. They don't even look like the better pair. And they still look fucking good. Leddy and Boychuk have been putting in some serious minutes. I mean, last night I think they had 23, like, a piece, which is a lot. I think everyone else had 18 to 17, which is still, I mean, fuck. I like the way we look, but I just don't see us getting rid of, I don't see anyone wanting Andrew Ladd's contract. I don't see us shipping out someone who's on the last year of their, unless they don't pull a John Tavares and tell us they don't want to stay. I don't know who wouldn't want to stay right now. But I just don't see anyone really leaving, or wanting to leave, or us trying to ship someone out, or anyone taking a contract that we have right now that isn't great. I mean, Cal Clutterbuck, I don't think we're getting rid of him. The 4th line starts every period for us. They play great. They have the best face-off percentage. And I don't think that's just to Cizikas. You know, your wingers help you win battles all the time, too, and make you win that fucking face-off. So when it's a 50-50 draw, your wingers got to come in and help out, just like any other fucking sport that takes face-offs. It's not all the center, but it is a lot of the center, obviously. I don't see us getting rid of a 7-year contract with Boychuk or Leddy. I think those are actually maybe a little too pricey, but, you know, I think they're both about $7 million a year, which is, that's not too much. That's not too much for your number 1 pair, both with Stanley Cup experience. That was a good signing by Garth Snow. I got to give him that. Thank you for that. But the Andrew Ladd is really just killing me. Maybe he could be better, I don't know. But we've got so many older dudes that are playing good, like Filppula is playing great. We got fucking Uncle Leo playing good. He's with a goal last night. I mean, and people just saying that they don't understand why he's in over a Ho-Sang. Look, the reason why they have Michael Del Colin over Ho-Sang is because he's older and they want to see what he can do before they ship him out, if they ship him out. But, you know, he's looking good. And if they get a right price for him, fuck it. Trade him. Trade him in a 1st rounder and get someone back. But if you don't see it, don't just be throwing guys out. And obviously I don't think that Lou would do that. I think Lou is a calm-headed guy and he knows what he wants. And I mean, beyond that, you're not getting rid of Ho-Sang. It's just, that's not, he's like another Barzal. I mean, the things, if you could have Barzal on one line and get, I mean, Ho-Sang needs a better top speed, to be honest. But if you give him the same attention and care that anyone else on the team is getting, then fuck yeah. I mean, it's great to see Ho-Sang playing better. But I wouldn't want him in over the people who are trying to make the franchise like the year to year, year in, year out. This is what we do. We're by the book, a bow tie, fucking organization. I just don't see that Leo or Filppula coming out to put in a guy who has trouble doing what he has to do, which is just even showing up to practice, to meetings, to different shit. The worst type of players on the team are the guys who just want to show up for the games. Those aren't the guys who other players play for. They play for the guys who are there, who make other people try harder, who really fucking push the team to the next level, who push the team to give the most that they can. And obviously Ho-Sang is not that guy because he's too young. He's 21. He's 21 years old. The guy can barely fucking drink. I don't think that he's the guy who's going to be the Uncle Leo of the team. No offense. It's not a jab at him. It's not a jab at anyone. It's just the way that things go. But I don't see us selling anyone. I just looking at our team, I don't see anyone that we're going to get rid of. And I don't see anyone that would take the contract. It's just not there. I just do not see it. I don't know. I mean, I think that we're trying to get Ladd back. First off. I mean, I'm sorry, not Ladd, Lee. I think we're getting, because we named him captain. He obviously wants to stay with the organization. And it's obvious that we want him here. It's obvious that he's a goal scorer, and he's a great net front presence with a big body who can stand up for people, who's outspoken, who's obviously a leader of the team right now. But I don't see us getting rid of Brock Nelson. Maybe you get rid of Eberle. That's the only real person I could see us getting rid of. But why would you even want to do that? It's not. I don't think now's the time. Maybe a couple small moves. Maybe we do still get rid of our first rounder and try to get something back. A first rounder and maybe. God. I don't know. Maybe you get rid of him and maybe you get rid of our first rounder. You take someone in a contract. That's the only thing I can really see. I don't see us getting rid of any personnel. I'm not a GM, but I just don't think this year is the year to buy. This year, as much as I love the Islanders, I think that our expectations as a fan base is to make the playoffs right now and hopefully win the playoff series. And, and it would be fucking spectacular to see that we win a playoff series with home ice the first year that John Tavares leaves, because fuck that guy. But I just don't. The future right now is I see us re-signing more people than trading people. But no one knows what the conversations, what's going to happen. The conversations being taken, or that will happen throughout the All-Star break. We'll see what they say, what other people do, but I just don't see it. It's too much if we're getting rid of something like that. Unless the give back is what it should be, or greater than, I don't know. I like our youth. I like the way that we're going. I think that we're just in a good spot, and I don't want to fucking push it. I don't want to push it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I just don't see it.